is a blue-eyed orange anthias, good size. And one of their sailfin tangs. Another sailfin tang. Blue spotted puffer. Another anthias, and another small sailfin tank. This is the Disjarni sailfin tank. And Mexican turbo snails. Some good sized ones this time too. We have 5 boxes in tonight that we are unpacking. These are going to be for our Sunday sale, November 12th. Yet another sailfin tang. Woohoo, and big turbo snails. Hermit crabs and bumblebee snails. So I might have ordered a couple hundred of these turbo snails. This is a 6-line wrasse. We got a few 6-line wrasses. Royal Grammas, always a favorite. Couple of heat packs in these boxes, but still a little cool. More 6 lines. Oh, this is special order. A Midas plenty. Always popular, the emerald crab. These are great for eating hair algae and the nuisance bubble algae. They're like 95% reef safe. Another Royal Grama. This is a little carpenter wrasse here. Something we don't see all the time either. This is a little yellow cubicus type of boxfish. All right, 1 of 5 boxes are loaded. Box number 2. Oh, I like this. The turbo snails are getting bigger. These have been a little out of season, so first time we've had them in this size in the past couple months. Ever popular fire shrimp. Just can't beat that for color. And then if we want to get really strange, we have harlequin shrimp. These guys eat starfish and only eat starfish. But there are some pesky starfish out there that they will help take care of. What else we got? Again, more Mexican turbo snails. Should have about 200 of those. There's some more. These are nice. These are coral banded shrimp, but these are the gold coral banded shrimp, so they stay a lot smaller. Steal less food from your anemones. Diamond gobies. Great sand sifter if you can keep them inside the fish tank. Make sure you have a lid on for those guys. And more coral banded and fire shrimp. Let's go find a spot with a cover for this diamond goby. Yet more emerald crabs and turbo snails. Turbos are great algae eaters, only slightly knocking over your corals. There's going to be some pauses in between the unboxing just to figure out where to put everything. use that for whoever opens tomorrow to clean up. Ah, that's me. Oh, yeah, some feather dusters. Look at this. This guy's, even in transport, is opened up. Looking nice. Most adorable guy, the Dolby Sea Hare. This is just a big old slug, but he loves algae. And some bubble-tipped anemones. Get these under some lights. They should color up. Okay, this box had the anemones. Looks like bubble-tipped, Condylactis anemone. That's old school. Little bubble tips, green bubble tip there. All right, little Springer-eye damsel. Kind of pale right now. He's gonna get a nice little dark purplish blue. These are somewhat good for eating little pesky flatworms. We got even more feather dusters. These are being shy. And look at that Condylactis anemone. Now these Condylactis anemones got a little more powerful sting. They're more of an Atlantic anemone, so clownfish will not go into them. But very nice, very hardy anemone. Couple more sea hares and bubble-tipped anemones. One of those bubble tips is green with orange tips too, which should be really interesting. I just can't tell which one it is until they get their lights on them. Another one of our diamond gobies. Again, great sand sifters. Does not like to stay inside your fish tank. And another cute, adorable sea hare. You can see the ears on him and why he's called a sea hare. And that is box 2 out of 5. And a lot of this is for a sale coming up Sunday, November 12th. Yes, we're normally closed on Sundays. Yes, we will be open that Sunday from 11 to 4 for a saltwater sale. Bunch of heat packs in on this one. What do we got? Okay, the smaller cleanup crew, we got a lot of astrea snails. Lots of astrea snails. A little more spring-rye damsels. Astrea snails. 3 bags of astrea snails there. Interesting guy, a red-orange crab. We see a little carnivorous, may not play well with your other cleanup crew. Kind of in a reef tank with caution. This we don't like to see. This is a skunk cleaner shrimp, but there was no water in there, or barely just a little bit. I think he's gonna be okay though. Look at that, just fine. Probably a little happy to actually be in water for a minute. Went through 2 boxes. That was the only issue so far, so let's see if it stays that. Okay. So 3 more skunk cleaner shrimp, or as they're affectionately known as jacques, and another spring-rye damsel. This one's a little bit more purple. No, we're not putting them into the tanks right now. We're just letting them float, getting acclimated to the temperature, warming them up a little bit. Three more skunk cleaners. We're going to have a lot of jacques for the sale. Astrea snails and another Dobie sea hare. 3 of those were special ordered, one of which is now available, and a couple more anemones, all kind of closed up. Understandably not happy about their trip. What else we got? Springer eye damsels and the red orange crab. Another bag popped completely open. That was another skunk cleaner shrimp. No water, but he's going to be okay. Now swimming around. We're crawling around. Astrea snails, and another red-orange crab. Includes box 3 out of 5. More ink bags. Alright, not that impressive in the bag, but these are about approximately 5-inch Maxima Triduncan clams. Got 2 of these, which I'd love to put into our big show tank, but I've got a purple tang that doesn't seem to leave them alone, so we're going to make room for them someplace else. This, again, nothing too exciting in the bag, but a good sized colony of an Australian Acropora. These are a SPS, or small polyp stony coral. What we like to consider more of an advanced coral. Tank should be going for at least 8 months before delve into those. This is a Brazilian moray eel. Yellowish colorings, looking a little green right now, but I think he'll brighten up a little bit. Good size. There's a picture of him. Give me a minute when I figure out where to put him. Also a fish that really doesn't like to stay inside the aquarium, even though that's the best place for him. We have a decent sized snowflake moray eel in stock right now, so we're going to put this guy in with them and see how well they get along. Turbo snails and Astrea snails, they do not like putting everything in one box, so they do mix it up a little bit, which is good if you have a damaged box. Lawnmower Blenny, good algae eater. Breezes at hair algae, got 2 of those. Another Springer Eye damsel. And I like the Springer Eyes. The Springer Eyes just don't have the attitude that some of the other damsels do. This is a bicolor blenny. That's a lot of personality in one little fish right there. Okay, box 4 of 5 done. One more box left. Two bags of large turbo snails. Say 2, I meant 4. Okay, some of the stuff that we've seen before. We got even more emerald crabs. So, you know these are going to be on sale. The turbo snails are going to be on sale. Two more bags of emerald crabs. There's another anthias. One of the few fish that you'll find that's not a bad schooler. A little more of an advanced fish though. The anthiases do like to be fed about 3 times a day at least. There we go. We got about 6 of these female anthiases. And as you see, more turbo snails. The more turbo snails. Out of 200 turbo snails, they're packing just about, like, looks like 10 to 15 a bag. Makes shipping a little more expensive, but you get a healthy snail, I have to admit. Turbo snails. Ooh. A blonde Nassau tang. Gorgeous tang. All upset, showing off his dorsal. Get him in some water. Always a fan favorite, copper banded butterfly. Good size copper banded too. All right. Another one of those small sailfin tangs. And a second blonde nassau tang. Last two, blue hippo tang and an orangeback fairy wrasse. So that is all the new guys for today. I want to thank you for tuning in, and maybe we'll do a run through on some other stuff coming in, so stay tuned to this channel. And thank you.